Jackets! Today's art battle is all about custom jackets, and that's all you need to know. So let's meet my competitors. Oh, there's the other artists. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Yay.
Are you guys ready for an epic custom jacket art battle?
Yes.
100%.
Okay, we have three incredibly talented artists here today. We have Sebastian Coolidge.
Hey guys, I'm on the shuttle right now. I hope my reception's okay.
We have T2 Sugars.
Yo!
And the amazing Mariel.
Hola.
You guys, all of these artists are so incredibly talented. Their links to their Instagram, YouTube channels is all down in the description. They're gonna make some amazing art for you today, so go give them a follow, please. And today we're gonna be battling making custom jackets. It could be jean jackets, it could be leather jackets, and in the end, we're gonna come back together, show the final results, and it's up to you, the audience, to vote on the winner over on a poll on my post tab, and you guys will decide the victor. Are you guys ready?
100%, man.
Let's get cooking.
Let's go.
All right, I have some Wheels of Doom. Give me one moment here.
We do love the Wheel of Doom.
We'll start with this one. Okay, right here, I have a wheel filled with random objects. Whatever this wheel lands on, we have to use our artist's brain to somehow interpret this into our piece. So the random object we must include is...
Big spin. Big spin.
fruit.
Fruit?
Will it be a banana? Will it be a kumquat? Will it be a...
Tomato?
Oh. You guys excited for this?
Yeah, no, I love fruit. I've always been inspired by it growing up in Mexico.
All right, up next we have an animal wheel. You could paint a picture of the animal. You could take a tiny swatch of the animal's fur, abstractify it, make it a pattern. So the animal that we must include in our design is...
I'm a little worried about this one.
I love animals, regardless of what they are.
Ooh, jaguar.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Are they endangered?
Hope not.
Peter's gonna be all over us. I don't know where to get that fur at.
Oh, you're gonna use a real jaguar fur in your design?
Wait, is that that's what this is, right? You have to actually use real jaguar?
Yeah, 100%. And then the final wheel,
3 wheels. Ooh.
for the first time ever, this is what I'm calling the vibes wheel. It's got bigger concepts or art elements. You have things like adventure. A lot of things could play into adventure. You have Renaissance, cartoon, games. It's like bigger, broader style vibes. You can lean super heavy into the vibe. You can do just a tiny touch of it.
I can't stop thinking about the wheels and how you came up with what to put on the wheels. Did you have another wheel that decided what went on the wheels?
Yeah, there's bigger and bigger wheels.
Where did this
and
start
I just
at?
keep spinning them until we land on the small one. But this is the vibes wheel, and what we gotta include is...
Big spin.
couture.
High fashion.
What?
So we got Jaguar, we got fruits, and we got couture, you know, Chanel, Louis Vuitton. That doesn't mean you have to go out and buy a couture jacket to customize. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna be sending each of you guys $130 to buy a jacket with, but those are the prompts. I'm super excited. I'll see you guys at the final reveal. Good luck.
Thank you.
Excited.
Okay, time to look for a jacket. Now, your boy is from small town Michigan, so if I wanted to go look for a jacket, I could go to Walmart, I could go to Kohl's, maybe TJ Maxx. Something tells me I'm not gonna find what I'm looking for. So, we're gonna go to the World Wide Web.
So I'm here at the thrift store in Splot Industrial Estate in Cardiff. Let's get inside. So I'm doing a bit of a project. I want to paint a jacket. Is there anything you would recommend? Absolutely.
Meanwhile, it looks like Mariel is maybe doing a little thrifting.
I found the place that I think I'll be able to find a denim jacket. Follow me down in here real quick. We're gonna check it out. It's a little tight.
My knee-jerk reaction is to go leather. It feels a bit more couture. Vegan leather jacket. What if I type in Jaguar and see what that pulls up? There's no Jaguar print leather jackets. Let's look at some denim jackets. What if I type in Jaguar denim jacket? They got Jaguar print jean jacket. Look at this combination between denim and leather. It looks like Wolverine from the X-Men movies would wear that.
That's really cool. And it's heavy.
I mean, that does actually look quite high fashion.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah,
And we got like all this. Do you know, I actually really like that.
I think it's called a duster coat.
A duster coat.
Yeah.
There's not a lot here. This looks like a promising pile. Let's check around the corner. It's a little wet over here, but that's not gonna stop us. Let's go. Oh my god. There's denim jackets down here. One's more like a shirt, and then one's kind of like a blazer or something. I don't know if I can use these, but you know what? No, this is a sign. This will work out perfectly for what I wanted to do. Actually, if I can make it work.
Mail time, baby! The items have arrived. What have we here? A nice, fresh denim jacket. Let's go, baby. This is my canvas. And while we're doing mail time, let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. Super excited about this one. Oh yeah, this is from the very first battle. Oh, juicy. This is the winning skateboard from the first ever art battle I did on this channel. Custom skateboard art battle. This one's by Noah, AKA MB Artistry. His YouTube is right there on the corner of the screen. Thank you so much, Noah. Oh my God, this is so sick. This is the unexpected spoils of hosting these art battles. I mean, I got Jeremy's over there. Now I got this one. I'm gonna start a little art gallery going here. Thank you so much, Noah. This is exciting. But we got to get back to this jacket battle, and I think I need a beautiful model. Nick! Yeah, photo shoot time, baby. Let's go. After my stunning model put the jacket on and gave me epic poses from every angle, I brought the photos into Procreate on my iPad. My initial idea was just simple black and white, clean, couture, graphic. But as I kept playing around with ideas, I just was feeling completely uninspired. I painted a few jean jackets in my day, but for some reason on this one, I just could not get any motivation to paint this jacket. Okay, so I've been sitting here trying to mess around with ideas, and I am feeling completely uninspired. I got nothing. I am coming up short, so I think I'm gonna go to Joann Fabrics and see if I can get some inspiration there. I don't know. I'm in a bad way right now, folks. Let's go to the fabric store. After a journey through the winter wonderland of Michigan, I arrived at the strange world of the fabric store. This is foreign territory. Got this leopard print going, or maybe it's cheetah print, I don't know. Close enough. We'll see if I go with this. This one is flannel leopard print. Looks a little bit more realistic than this. That might be better. This fabric kind of has leopard print vibes. That's fruit. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna take like 1 yard of all of these. I don't know. The shopping adventure was a success. I don't know if it was a success. We'll see how this thing turns out, but I got some fabric. So we got some greens and some pinks kind of as the dominant, some fruit, some jaguar, and then I have no idea how to sew. So I got an assemblage of fabric glues, which is gonna be an interesting experiment. I am so far outside of my comfort zone that I don't even know what the comfort zone looks like anymore, but we're gonna play around with this and see what happens and hope for the best. This might be the most dismal failure of an art battle I've ever done on this channel. Okay, so yeah, the vibe is jungle jacket, and what I wanna do is a bunch of like little squares and have them all overlapping each other, almost like the foliage of a jungle, lots of overlapping layers. So I kinda need to figure out what order I want these to go in. Yeah, this is gonna take some playing around for sure. Nick was also saying that this could be like the lining of the inside of the jacket, which I thought was a really cool idea, because this is like one of these things is not like the other, and this is having a harder time fitting in with the rest of this green and pink like fruit jungle vibe I'm going for. But do I have the skills to make this the lining of the jacket? Okay, let me play around with this for a while. After playing around with the fabric, I landed on a color pattern that I liked. Once I figured that out, I needed to start forming a bunch of these little squares. So I made a test swatch to get an idea of the process. Step 1, cut a 5" by 5" square out of the fabric. Step 2, fold over 2 of the sides using the fabric tape that I got to hide the raw edge. Step 3, fold over the bottom side of the swatch, leaving the top edge raw. The top edge will be hidden as it's going to be covered by the tile on top of it. Now that I finished that up, it's time to get some help. Who's ready for an assembly line?
Ooh, for what?
We're gonna be making lots of little squares out of fabric.
Please.
I just discovered this is gonna take a while.
That's okay, I'm down.
In order to keep everyone's fabric tiles the same size, I cut a template out of some plastic sheeting and got everyone set up with a square making, non-sewing station. And we got to work making these things as fast as we could. One of the biggest slowdowns in the whole process was trying to get this backing off the back of the fabric tape. It seemed like every time you tried to peel up the backing, the tape would want to peel away with it. So you had to be really careful making sure that just the backing came off. It really slowed down the process, but ultimately we got the hang of it, and after a while, we had about 16 to 18 tiles of each fabric done. A new day, another cockamamie scheme to stumble my way through the dark towards the victory lap on this jacket. I got a PVC pipe this morning, and I went and got some fabric stiffening agent, both liquid and sprayable. My thought is this: I'm gonna do all these overlapping tiles, and I think if they just lay there like this, it's gonna be too flat. And I wanted my jacket to have kind of like a funky shape to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay this pipe like this. I'm gonna drape this fabric soaked with the stiffening agent over the pipe, and as it dries, hopefully it will take on this subtle curvature form so that the jacket will have a bit of volume to it and a unique shape. Is that couture? I don't know. It's a jungle jacket. It should be bushy and fluffy like foliage. I've never used this before. I've never done any of this stuff before, and I'm gonna try this out. Meanwhile, Nick has the confidence, or so he tells me, to potentially put the Jaguar lining on the inside of the jacket, and he's going to be attempting to do that. Thank God for my team, or none of this would be possible. Let's get started. Before I started stiffening all the fabric tiles that we made, I wanted to see how many I would need to cover the whole jacket. So I laid out my pattern on top of the jacket and immediately realized we were going to need a lot more tiles. So while Nikki started working on that, I started experimenting with shaping these tiles. I cleaned off the PVC pipe real good and laid down my squares. At first, I used the spray kind, but that had a weird reaction to the tape and it caused the squares to kind of curl up on the tube. So I switched to using the thicker paste that I got, which the first few were really coated in this stuff, before I realized that I should water it down and make it a little bit thinner and easier to spread on the squares. While I was figuring all of that out, Nick was busy making the cut pattern for the inside of the jacket. After a couple of hours, the stiffening agent had finally dried and I could start removing the tiles from the pipe. They held their shape pretty well, but some of the ink on the side of the PVC pipe transferred onto the fabric. So I had to make sure to turn the pipe before I started the next batch of squares. And at this point, Nick had all the patterns cut out and was about to glue them into the jacket, and he gave me his game plan.
So what you're looking at is essentially every piece of the inside of the jacket. My plan is start everything on the outside and work towards this panel right here. Should be the last one to go on.
Are you gonna do everything or just the stuff that shows?
So I'm not doing the sleeves.
Are you gonna use tape or glue or?
Probably just use seam tape along all of the edges and then iron it. So that way it sticks really well.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Let's do it. So yeah, Nick got to work putting each piece of fabric in place, making sure that any visible edge was hemmed so the fabric wouldn't fray and it would look nice. And piece by piece, the inside of the jacket was lined. The next day, I came back with 3 more pieces of PVC pipe so I could shape way more squares at a time. And once those dried, I was finally ready to start gluing these tiles onto my jacket. Okay, so this is the part where the rubber really meets the road. It's time for me to start putting these things on my jacket, start assembling this thing, constructing it. This could be a major fork in the road towards coolness or total shit show. I don't even have like a rough concept sketch I'm working off of. I just have a vague, amorphous idea in my head of what this jacket's gonna look like. And I'm battling against 3 other super talented artists. I mean, T2 Sugars, amazing. Mariel, amazing. Sebastian Coolidge, amazing. And then there's me with this nonsense. Let's get started. While I get to work attaching these tiles to this jacket, I'm gonna let you know this video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is a website where you can build a website. They make it super easy with their amazing templates where all you gotta do is drop your content into their beautiful templates and you got a website, baby. Plus, with new amazing features like Squarespace Payments, your online shop can accept payments right away and even allow for more payment options like ACH, Apple Pay, Klarna, Afterpay, and more. Plus, with invoicing, scheduling, design tools, subscription products, and more, you have everything you need to share your vision with the world. So go to squarespace.com to start your free trial. And then when you're ready to launch your site, go to squarespace.com/1000 for 10% off the first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks, Squarespace. Okay, so here is where I'm at on the jacket right now. I'm not sure how the sleeves are gonna join to the body. Maybe I should try this thing on for the first time. I've been like putting it off. I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, here goes nothing. This is so much heavier. This is seriously like 7 or 8 pound jacket. Woo. It's kind of hard to put my arms down. I might need to make some adjustments. Piñata, piñata. I don't think I'm gonna be allowed on the Project Runway anytime soon. Oh my God, it's so dumb. Well, feels nice. Getting this thing off already is a super challenge. So, calling to check in on my competition.
You know, it's going. It escalated.
Really apprehensive at the minute of how everybody else's pieces is going to turn out.
I got some stuff in the works right now. Pretty excited about it.
Pulled in some help on this one. Some fiddly bits. I've had my wife help me with that.
I'm glad you got help too, because for me, this was an entire team project.
The prompts, they're so random. At first I didn't like it, but it is cool to like adapt to it and make it work.
Also couture, that's the one that...
Yeah, that one is so tough.
That's a bit out of my wheelhouse. I've had to go to the designer store to find out what it means. The lady there told me it's tacky fashion. If it hurts your eyes, the better.
Cause like, especially like the fruit threw me off. I don't want to wear something with fruit on it.
Every other artist I've talked to, including myself, the monkey wrench was couture. But for you, you're like, oh, fruit is so hard.
No, yeah, I feel like couture just came naturally. I was like, oh, this is all couture. I feel like anything I make, I can see on the runway.
The confidence that you have, I have like the same amount of negative confidence. So we'll see how this. This might be the weirdest art battle. Maybe everyone just is going so far outside of the box that it's just gonna be the craziest reveal ever.
I'm so excited. This is gonna be so fun.
Okay, gonna work on the sleeves for a while before I finish the top of the jacket. Now that I figured out where the sleeves lined up with the pattern, I started by shoving a cardigan into the sleeves to pretend it was an arm while I attached the squares. After getting most of the first sleeve done, I hung the jacket on a mic stand because that's the closest thing I have to a mannequin. Then I made this shoulder wraparound piece by taping a few pieces together. I only taped down the very edges, so there would be at least a tiny bit of shoulder movement, and the person wearing the jacket doesn't just have to do a T-pose the whole time. The shoulders are probably the most tricky part. I was just trying to work out the best way to get the body to join up to the arms and not look totally janky. Now for the collar. Originally the collar was going to be jaguar print, but since this tile sequence ends on the fruit print, I decided to have Nick cover the collar with that fabric instead. He cut out the pattern a bit oversized, he hemmed the outer and bottom edges with the fabric tape, and once that was done, he attached the lining at the bottom of the collar, then went around folding the raw edge over the top of the collar and taping it down there. The raw edges were still a bit visible, so he made a strip of bias tape to hide them. Finally, I just finished out the last few tiles on the top of the shoulder, and the jacket was ready for a test.
I feel like I'm just like this.
Yeah.
Like, I can almost like fly away. Wild. It's really, really stiff, which I guess makes sense.
I might need a few more of the fruit ones. It's pretty good. Yeah, so I think I need 6 more fruit and 1 more mango.
I wonder if this is what people are going to be expecting.
No chance.
Yeah, they're going to be like, oh, I was not expecting that.
Okay, jacket's done. The final reveal call is in an hour and 10 minutes. This thing turned out crazy. I can't wait to see what the other artists made. But real quick, I just want to say I just rebuilt my whole online shop, and I gotta say it's pretty nifty. We're having a sale till the end of February where if you spend $59 or more on my awesome 1000 merch, you get a free signed print. You just gotta add $59 worth of items to your cart. You go over to the prints page and you can select any 11x17 print you want. When you add that to the cart, it'll be free. That goes till the end of February. I got all kinds of t-shirts and hats and hoodies and stickers and prints and all kinds of cool stuff over there. Go to 10hun.shop to check that out. Now till the end of February. 10hun.shop. New site, hot shit. Okay. Let's jump on this final reveal call. Oh, how's everybody doing? We haven't been sitting on a call for 20 minutes trying to figure this all out. Who's ready for some final jacket art battle reveals?
Yay! I'm really excited.
Let's just jump into it. I have this bucket right here, and inside is each of our names. So the first jacket is me. All right, can I have my beautiful model walk in? I wish I had some music. Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, step a little closer. Okay, so here is my jungle jacket. I was trying to imitate the foliage and leaves of the jungle, and I went with some fruit colors and fruit fabrics. And then the inside of the jacket is a jaguar print.
Is that all handmade?
Yeah, so I cut out like hundreds and hundreds of squares, and then I dipped them in this stiffening agent and wrapped them around PVC pipe and shaped them so they would have a little bit of structure and rigidity. Like it's really crispy. And it looks ridiculous. And
It looks like a sandwich. I love it.
and
I
then
can
the
eat
runway
him
and come
up.
back. Nick, you want to just walk down to the end of the runway and come back? So that's my jacket.
Look at it, it's so good. No, that's so couture.
Any cut?
Look at it, it's so couture. That's beautiful.
I saw a lot of couture stuff and I was like, there's just some crazy shapes. There's some crazy silhouettes. There's stuff that's just absolutely ridiculous. And I think this giant bush of a jacket is pretty crazy and ridiculous in couture.
Love it. It's beautiful.
My whole team helped me a lot. So if you want to disqualify me for having lots of help, then go ahead.
No,
Thanks so
I
much.
help too, but can I make a special request?
Yeah.
Can you put it on?
Yeah. It looks like a piñata.
It's really hard to get on and off.
It's crazy. There's all hand built.
It's really heavy.
It's a 2-man job.
Yes.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Oh, I can't put headphones on. There is no movement in this thing.
Hey,
Dude, I love it.
You have to do a photo shoot with this.
This looks so good.
So that's mine. I would do the rest of the call in this, but I don't think I can sit down, so.
Dude, that's really creative. Like, you really went out of the box with like the different panels of the material. It's so cool.
Thank you, man. There's no painting.
How long did that take you to like build that? The construction seems wild on that.
Days and days and days. Probably.
Days. It looks like
Yeah.
you spent a lot of time constructing it.
I love how you thought about like fruit, but like slicing fruit. Like it makes you think of like Fruit Ninja, and you were just like, what if Fruit Ninja made a jacket?
I love the fact you've done the lining with the Jaguar print. I don't think you're going to be wearing this out on any dinner date. I really don't think.
Yeah. Okay, let me get out of this thing.
That's awesome. I didn't see him doing anything but like a painted jacket. This is so out of the bro. That was awesome, dude. I'm actually like really proud of you.
Thanks, man.
All right, who's next?
Okay, no look. The next person is Sebastian.
I knew it. All right, so I also did.
Oh, here we go.
The lining.
Oh, snap.
And so the inside is the leopard, like the jaguar lining, and the back is where the fruit comes into play.
Whoa.
I did a window, like a windowsill with like strawberries and vines.
That's
And
amazing.
can you see the window with like?
Yeah, the curtains and the freaking plastic in the back.
What?
It shows your t-shirt. So you could wear like a crazy print under that or be full on naked and just have a little window to whatever's going on underneath. That's crazy.
You should have worn it that way, bro.
The little strawberries or whatever are like felt and string.
Yeah, they're made out of fabric and like stuff, and then a little window.
Oh my gosh.
I make like house type stuff sometimes. So I want to make like a little window where you could like also look through it.
Yeah, I've seen some of your other window like illustrations and it's so cool you turn it into a piece of apparel. That's
So I
crazy.
made like the vines, like little hands, like the leaves, like I do on some of my flower stuff.
I feel like this just broke my brain. Like I can't understand it.
There's little embroidered flowers on the front, or was that existing?
So this is the thing. There's actually 2 denim jackets I found, and I cut one in half and cropped it onto the bottom of another one, so it'd be like a trench coat.
Whoa.
Because I really wanted like a denim trench coat just for me to wear personally. You see the crop line? This already had embroidered flowers on it, which
That's
I
perfect.
love. So I just kind of ran with that.
Your jacket is just constantly gently patting your butt, which probably feels pretty nice. Like every time you take a step, it gives you a little butt pat. And your Jaguar is like actually furry.
It was like a dress actually that I cut apart to line it.
Do you have a story behind your window motif?
It's just like I wanted to kind of like be a house. You said like home
That
is
is
like
it.
where the heart is, but
Yeah.
really like if you are the home, then you are also the heart.
Oh, I love that.
That's sick.
Was that good? I actually just totally made that up.
You're my house, Sebastian.
All right, that's it.
That's fire. Okie dokie, that was crazy. A couple back-to-back absolute bonkers ones. Let's take a look at who is going next. And we have T. Here we go. The anticipation is killing me.
So, just a little bit of a backstory is I went into a high fashion shop and they said tacky fashion. So I did what I think is tacky. So
Oh man, dude,
Ooh.
that looks incredible.
Yes, dude.
And then for the back,
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my god, that's sick.
the original idea was to bleach it. I tried bleaching it, but you can't bleach polyester. I'm actually like slapping bleach onto this jacket and it did nothing at all. And then I just thought, well, if the bleach doesn't work, I'll use spray paint. So I attacked it with spray paint and it didn't do anything to the jacket. It just absorbs it. It just disappears.
You didn't like ruin 2 jackets by doing that? It's the same one?
No, it's the same one. And then I custom made a fruit button.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Oh my
And then I
god.
got other little fruit buttons.
Those are so cute.
Did you buy them prefabbed and then glue them together?
I found these at the shop. The other little button, so I had to get like loads of little these fruit toy things, and then I resined them all onto a big button.
Wow.
I did the fruit lining.
Did you add the tassels?
These are pieces. I was looking around like all the shops for like all like high fashion stuff, and then this girl pointed these out to me. Bit pin on here, yeah. So I can take them off and wear them on other jackets. When I was doing all these rhinestones with my wife, every time we kept on like lifting it, like some of the rhinestones wasn't stuck. So it's just like you'd lift it up, you think, oh, I've done loads. Lift it up, it all falls off. You're like, oh my god.
That looks so sick, T, because you combined your painting skills with taking it the extra mile, doing the embellishments, doing the shoulder spikes, doing the custom buttons, adding the lining. I was like more comfortable painting, and then I was just like, for some reason, I completely abandoned that. But I think you bridged the gap between like what you're good at and then stepping out of your comfort zone really well and came up with a really solid piece. It looks super sick.
This is a really nice piece.
Yeah, so sick.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
Very, very, very cool. Last but not least, Mariel. I don't even need to pull the name out of the bucket.
Your entire outfit is fruit.
This is actually my first time wearing this. Almost ready.
Okay, take your time.
Oh my god, I have no idea what the hell it's gonna look like. Okay, ready?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
Oh my god.
That's amazing, dude. Whoa.
Did you make it all there?
Oh my god.
So cool.
I made all of these fruits. Some of them are like made up.
What is that?
Most of this is in the back.
Wow, that's so crazy.
It's
I
really
love-
hard
this
to
is my favorite
appreciate it.
That's cool. Does it it almost like kind of makes an abstract face. Was that an
It's
intention of
so
yours?
cool. Is this supposed to be kind of a face?
Wait,
I
where?
see like an eyeball in this like alien avocado, and then there's like a nose with like the banana, the watermelon or something.
Sorry, this is my first time seeing myself wearing this, and I'm like, what the hell?
The leaf things are so cool. I love that.
I like those crazy neck leaves.
It's so heavy. I've like collected ceramic fruit bowls and all kinds of fruit things since I was little. So my grandma, it's like one of my like earliest childhood memories is like seeing her fruit bowls. Anyway, fruits for me, like I think they're like so colorful and they bring me so much joy. And then my mom actually gave me this like 3 weeks ago. She didn't even know I was doing this. She was like, hey, your
Whoa.
grandma made this. I thought you would want it. And I was like, are you kidding me?
So you're inspired by your grandma's art. That's really cool. It's like trickled down through the generations.
Your grandma made that?
Yeah.
What is
To
that?
see, I guess a magnet thing, and you put it on your fridge. So this came into my life, right? This was happening, and I was like, okay, grandma, like, thank you. So then I kind of used this literally as inspiration for really wanting to have this jacket be kind of about my like connection with my grandma. And then the jaguar is right here. He's kind of hard to see, and he's like hiding. He's like painted. All of this is the tail of the jaguar, and it comes around, and then that's what basically comes all the way to the front. So the jaguar is basically wrapping around the entire body. The fruits are kind of exploding around you, and the jaguar is kind of holding them. He's kind of protecting the fruit bowl. So it's kind of like about my like heritage and the power of the creativity that runs in my family. Obviously couture. I really wanted to play with doing something crazy like at the top, so I was doing something kind of with a pineapple. Like you become this like creature that exists, would live in a fruit bowl like when you wear it, and I don't know.
It's magical. It's alien. It's freaking, yeah, it's vivid. It's really cool.
It's gonna be like an heirloom. Like the way you hold that and you're proud of it, like they're gonna really appreciate it. Like you did really good. This is beautiful.
Thank you. you. This felt like this is probably one of the best things I've ever made. And I don't
So
care if
cool.
people think it's horrible. I'm gonna be like, I don't care.
Incredible. Absolutely amazing.
Can we get a shot of all of us just
Yeah,
wearing
still
the
recording.
jackets?
All right, guys, you guys have an incredibly difficult decision to make right now. Are you gonna vote for T2 Sugars and his Michael Jackson Jaguar painting? Are you gonna vote for Sebastian and his window into his world? Are you gonna vote for Mariel and her alien jungle fruit bowl jacket? Or by some random bad decision, are you gonna vote for your boy 1000 with my jungle jacket? There is a poll right now on, it was formerly called the community tab, but now YouTube has changed it to the post tab. So if you go to my channel, click posts, there's a poll over there right now. You can vote for your favorite. You decide the winner. Word on the street is that T2 Sugars and Sebastian are gonna be doing a YouTube video documenting their side of the creation process. And Mariel is gonna do some Instagram short form content for you to check out how the heck she made her jacket. So there's links in the description. Go follow all of them. I wish I could sit down right now, but thank you guys so much for doing this. It's been awesome.
Just thank you for having us. Thank you for being a great host to these art battles.
This is really, really fun. This is probably the most fun I've had on a video with other artists ever in my life, and everything turned out so beautiful. Like I can't believe you guys all came up with such like creative, awesome pieces.
I really thought everybody else is gonna look like mine.
Thank you so much for inviting me to be part of this super weird battle. It's been super cool to just see what everybody created and be inspired.
If you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out. Bye.
Peace out, weirdos. Love you.